Shoreditch is one of the earliest theatrical areas of London, and apart from the theatre and the Curtain both being based there, we know about a lot of the actors and playwrights who lived in the area. So it's quite a sort of distinct collection of thesps, if you like. One of the early great playwrights, in fact two of them, Christopher Marlowe, a fantastic writer, lived in Norton Folgate, that bit between Shoreditch High Street and Bishopsgate. In fact, actually he shared lodgings with Thomas Kidd, who was another well-known playwright at the time, author of the Spanish tragedy. And they probably gravitated to this area because it was the area to live in. In 1592 he was had up for having a brawl, where Marlowe was with a friend who got involved in a brawl and a man was stabbed in a duel. And at another time he was also had up for having a punch-up with somebody else. But death amongst the actors in Shoreditch was actually no new thing. There was an actor called Gabriel Spencer who had been acting at the Rose for a number of years. In fact, with Ben Jonson, the two of them were had up for acting in a quite seditious play and locked up in the Marshalsea prison. They probably shared a cell. But they're still living in Shoreditch and commuting down to the South Bank. Shoreditch is where most of them were living. It's only much later that they seem to diffuse outwards. Ben Jonson is known to have been fairly irascible. Gabriel Spencer killed another actor called Freak in Worship Street. Seems to be an unhealthy place to have been. But in fact in 1598 the two of them, Ben Jonson and Gabriel Spencer, fellow actors, cellmates, they had a duel in Hoxton Fields just to the north of the theatre where Gabriel Spencer was killed. In fact there's even a plaque by Hackney Council commemorating the fact. It's in that sort of wilderness west of Shoreditch, Hoxton, largely open fields. They had public executions there as well. And we've still got people buried in St Leonard's, Shoreditch, actors. There's a wonderful plaque to all the actors who are buried there. A lot of them were born there and married there as well, including people who we know were acting on the South Bank but still living in Shoreditch. So Shoreditch has never really lost, and we're seeing it now again, the vibrancy of the place and its theatres, its actors. It's a story that goes on forever.